Hey, this is Chris Fade from Virgin Radio Dubai, and you're watching the James Harrington YouTube. Is it show? Oh, he's got a show now. It's the show.
Welcome to the James Harrington Show, episode number 2. This week's been a crazy week. I've literally just arrived in Doha. I'm ready to perform for a law firm opening tonight. Last night I was in Muscat doing a private party, which was a lot of fun. I'm absolutely shattered. I've just got straight off the plane, but I'm going to do a trick for you from the hotel room, and I hope you enjoy it. So today, I'm going to show you why you should never play cards with strangers. Now there are a few things to explain before we start. This is a regular pack of cards. There are exactly 52 cards here, and none of them have been altered in any way. What I'm going to show you would work with any pack of cards. Also, it's going to be one continuous shot. What you see now would work and look exactly the same if you were sitting right here. So a lot of people ask me when I'm working if I'd be any good in a poker game. And they always think if they could just learn what I do, then maybe they could go to some games and maybe quit their job and tip the odds in their favour, maybe win a bit of money. Well, if you ever thought of taking that up, there's a few things that you should learn before you start. First things first, you have to be able to cut straight to a high card. Now once you've found the high card, there are a few different methods of controlling the card during the shuffle. In Europe, you might see the in-the-hands shuffle like this, or the overhand shuffle, which looks pretty innocent, but you can still use it to cheat. In North America, you might see a riffle shuffle with waterfall, which looks like this. The cards are always cut afterwards, but you can still use it to cheat. My favourite, however, is called the table riffle shuffle, which is used in casinos all around the world, which looks like this. And as you can see, even with a shuffle and a sequence of cuts, you can still maintain location of that ace. Now once you've found the ace, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. You need to find a few more cards of value just to make sure. So let's go for the other 3 aces and give us 4 of a kind. So ace number 2 should be there. Ace number 3, I believe, is around about here. And ace number 4 should be here. Now, once you've found the aces, you need to know exactly what to do with them. So I'm going to give the cards a few shuffles now. And during these shuffles, I'm not going to be too concerned with mixing the cards. I'm going to be more concerned with controlling those aces so that I get them in my hand in, for instance, a game of draw poker. And I'm going to give them one more shuffle, and if this has worked well, we should receive the first ace. Of course, a pair's not too bad. I'm well on my way with the 3 of a kind, but I'm guaranteed to win at the end of the night with all 4 aces. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone else is going to bet highly. You want them to stay in the game for a little while, so at least you get a good pot when you win. So we've got to give them something else of value. So let's say this player might bet the contents of his wallet on his 4 tens. This player might give you the keys to his brand new car for his 4 jacks. This player will probably sign over the deeds to his house on his 4 queens. Well, this player is probably going to bet his wife on his 4 kings. Now, I think you might agree that what I've shown you thus far could be considered to be the epitome of what is possible to achieve through card manipulation. Now, that's modesty for you. But I'm going to show you one more thing, and this is far harder than what I've just shown you. And as far as I'm aware, only one person has ever done this, and he was the greatest card player alive, a gentleman by the name of Darwin Ortiz. And what he showed it was possible to do is to give the deck a full shuffle like this, and this time not stack for a poker game, but to stack for a bridge game. Now in bridge, each player receives exactly 13 cards, and the Grand Slam #1 hand you can have in bridge is all 13 of one particular suit. And the odds of getting that kind of hand are over 42 billion to 1. Now I should explain before we carry on that I live in Dubai, and in Dubai gambling is completely illegal, and what I'm showing you now is for entertainment purposes only. So do not try this at home. But hopefully if this has worked well, I should have given this player a Grand Slam hand in clubs, that's all 13 clubs in numerical order, If you know anything about bridge, you'll know that diamonds outrank clubs, that hearts outrank diamonds, but the Grand Slam #1 hand you can have in bridge is the ace through king in spades. Well, I hope you guys liked that. I'm ready for my show now. I'm off to go and entertain some legal executives. Well, should be fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please click subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the better it is. All I want to do during this show is put a smile on people's faces every week. Anyway, I'll see you next time.